So I am scouting here in Pilot Point. I'm at City Hall. Two things. I need to visit the Pilot Point EDC, the Economic Development Center, because I know that there are lots of subdivisions and there's a lot of growth happening here in Pilot Point over the next few years as 380 is coming up north. I want to see where the residential areas are going to be zoned, and so I want a map of that. Number two is I want to see, well, I should say, that's a little bit of a secret. I'm scouting for some locations. That's all I can say.
Pilotpoint.org,
Okay,
and then go to, should be right out.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So just to recap, red is our city limits,
Yep.
black is our extraterritorial jurisdiction. We have about 5 miles of city limits and 60 miles of ETJ.
Cool.
And the yellow are planned developments that are currently in progress at some stage for Pilot Point. This one is Windrose Development, owned by D.R. Horton. They're very close to starting, and I think that's around 350-ish homes. This is Yarborough Farms. They're finishing out now. And then Mustang Creek is 64 homes. That's under construction. Hat Creek, which is this yellow space, but it's actually doubled in size. They actually own that property now. That's on the market.
Wow.
If you do kind of pull out, all of the yellow that you see there is kind of going down almost to 380 and then coming back up.
Is that in that magazine as well?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I gave you.
Yes.
And then let's see, on this map here, you can see a little bit. This is east of 13 or east of 377. This is Tally Ranch. They have not started construction yet. They're working on infrastructure plans. This is the Dallas North Tollway that is on construction, under construction on both sides of 455 at this time, and it will be going south and meet up at 428 where they're coming in from the south.
Okay.
Mustang Ranch is a new development at 669 acres. I believe that is approximately 2,500 rooftops. Denton County averages 3 people per rooftop. So this is, they could start as early as fall.
That's the big one.
That's the big one. So,
Well,
yeah, and on
what's
our
the projected growth and stuff for the next 5?
Well, just
is there
those
numbers
two-
for 5 or 10 years, or
I mean, we could definitely be looking at 20 to 25,000 in the much nearer future than farther down the road,
Yeah.
just because of those 2 housing developments.
Not
Those 2 other
455.
developments are, triple population type of scenario at full build out.
Right.
So,
but they're also a little farther away.
yeah, there's, I mean, when there's no infrastructure in, you're still down the road a little bit. But as you can see, if you just drive down 1385,
Oh yeah.
once they start turning dirt, it's,
It goes up.
it goes. Plus,
Yeah.
the bigger the developer is, the more
5.5 years
resources that
ago,
they
I
have.
lived-
Pieces. I mean, there's no doubt businesses will be impacted when 377 goes under construction. They're going to do 2 miles at a time.
Thank you. Got exactly what I needed. It's right in the Pilot Point Welcome magazine. All the maps and stuff for the growth. And I got to ask a couple questions off camera that were helpful to me. Not really any answers for what I want in terms of scouting, but a good place to start. So it's afternoon, gotta head home, get some lunch, upload a vlog, and then gotta order some t-shirts for camp. Happy Friday!